I wonder what makes it work. Oh.
Okay, I started doing this and I thought, well, maybe somebody else has had this problem and they would like to do the same thing. So what I'm doing is the X-frame broke. It broke right here. Right there it broke. It hit the hydro lines and came down hard. So it snapped that right there. So I had another X-frame. I put it in the other one, but I got this old one, and the other machine it came from that I got off eBay, and I took a look, and after putting the boards together, I think I might have figured out what was wrong with one of the guy's boards. It might have been just a connection issue, because I got it kind of recognizing and working a bit. So I thought, well, it really wants to see the rest of the X-frame and the motors when I do this, and it wanted to see the cameras, because I had it all set up on the motors, but no cameras. It was giving me a camera error. So I wasn't quite sure whether the pick error would come up after the camera or before the camera. So I thought, well, I'll throw it together and let's see what I can't do with this X-frame. So I went into the looking around for stuff, and hey, look, I don't know what these are supposed to be, but I think they're turkey lacers. Found them in my wife's stuff or whatever. So I don't know, my wife will probably be upset next time she goes to lace a turkey and 4 of them are missing. But anyway, so I took them and I've strung them up here like this, and I'll show the video a little later. And what I was going to do was, I've got some epoxy and I was going to epoxy them in. I guess, yeah, I'm adding a bit of weight to it or whatever, but let's see how rigid it is. And hey, if it flies a bit, and it never flew before, I mean, the amount of weight I'm putting on, I'll just leave the, it flies with the shell on it. I'll just leave the shell off, and I'm going to have myself, hopefully I can make myself another AR 2.0 for the price of 4 turkey basters, turkey lacers. Anyways, I'll have more video when after I epoxy it, and we'll see, and we'll put it in, and if it works I'll post this, and if it doesn't work, oh well, you'll never see it. Take care. Okay, I epoxied it. Don't know whether it'll work or not, and what I did was I put 2 more pieces of metal down the broken arm on the front of it, epoxied that as well. And you can see I epoxied all of them along the back, all the way through, and then epoxied them all in the middle for a little more strength. Epoxied the heck out of the broken arm, of course, so hopefully it will go. I mean, seems fairly strong. Time will tell once I get it in the machine and fly it a few times. I'll let you know if it works out. Like I said, if it works, you'll see the video. If it don't work, you may never see it. Take care now. Bye-bye. Yeah, the cross member repair looked pretty good and pretty strong, so we'll go with it. The other thing that happened is I did plug this in. I had bought that bad unit off of eBay and managed to actually repair it. So it looks like I'm going to end up with 2 AR drones when I'm finished here. So the other thing I've done here was I put the aluminum tape in to repair it, and I made a clear plastic bottom. I'll show it to you in a minute. The other thing I've done was I clear plastic bottom, and I did a mod on the camera so it faces down. I looked at one of the other ones on YouTube where you just cut it out. I've just to put both of them together again, so if I ever have to take them apart or wanted to take them apart, my glue of choice is I use the household goop, and the goop's pretty good. It'll dry in a while or what have you. And I've just got the can on here to hold some weight on the camera while it dries. And here's the clear plastic bottom that I built using just an old clear DVD case. I cut it out, and I cut the clear plastic off of a DVD case and made myself a clear plastic bottom for the bottom. It didn't have any. There again, used the household goop to hold it down. And I'll just put my tin of soup back on there so I can keep the pressure on my camera so it dries in the fully downward position that I'd like it in. So hopefully we get a video of this going again. It'll be a while because I ordered the parts out of China. I ordered new gears and I ordered some props for the other one. I ordered some gears, so I'll be moving some parts around again yet. Hopefully when I'm done here I end up with 2 fully functioning AR drones.
I wonder what makes it work.